Well, the one moonflower survived last night. It's a little battered, but it survived. I had two other ones that opened, but they're already closed. See there? And they'll turn into seed pods. Isn't that pretty? It's a moonflower, y'all. And little buddy. Oh, there's little buddy. He come in when I come in from the garden. I guess he had to cool off. Well, where are you going? Come back around here. You got little stickers all over you. You've been running in the bushes. He says, I think I'll eat a bite. I had a mask on outside, but I'm still coughing. Where'd he go? He's over there on the other side of the table. Look at that. Well, I didn't mean for you to get up. You could have stayed there. Every time I get up, he thinks I'm going somewhere. He thinks he's got to go too if I get up. He knows where it's cool, close to the vent, where the cold air comes up, keeps the floor cold. Cat's life. Not a care in the world. He's just gonna take him a nap. He's a content cat right now. He knows I'm talking about him. And get him a little more to eat. Chasing his bowl. He got hungry. It's like he's trying to clean his dish out. Well, this is for all you cat lovers that wanted to see little Buddy. Just to make sure he's okay, and he's fine. He's in and out like always. He'll eat a bite, he'll lay around, and then he'll be ready to go outside and roam around the neighborhood again. He comes and visits with me a while, and then he's ready to go. Sorry about the coughing, but I had a mask on and I was outside watering my plants, but I guess I still breathe stuff that I shouldn't breathe. Ain't that right, little buddy? Where are you going? Where are you going? You got to come back over here where I can get to you. You go behind me, I can't see you. I can't reach you. Yeah, you go behind me, I can't reach you. Oh, I gotta go take a shower. I'm all sweaty where I was outside. Yeah, I'm all sweaty where I was outside. Well, little buddy wanted to say hi. You don't think about things a little bit. What you think, little buddy? What you think? What you think, little buddy? Huh? What you think? What do you think, huh? What do you think? Well, I can't reach you if you move too far away. I think he's thinking about going out. He's wondering if he thinks he really wants to. Or if he wants to stay in for a while. He's over on the other side of the table. There he comes. Brushing up against my leg. What you thinking about, huh? What you thinking about? There's his famous belly lay down. His belly flop. Well, I just wanted y'all to see little buddy. You keep asking about him, so I thought I'd make a short video of him here and show you that he's still fine. Still cooling his belly off. So I guess little buddy will see you later. Hi guys, I wanted to show you too that if you're using this wider molding, you're probably going to be using like a little nail to secure it with, and you might want to drill your hole before you put your nail in. I found it works easier if you go ahead and drill that hole and then put your nail in. It still wants to bend on me. Oh, come on. Supposed to not bend if I put a hole in it. There, like that. It goes in a lot easier if you use a drill. And drill your hole first. You bend less nails. And it's less hassle that way. Just drill your hole first. I'm tired, y'all. I've been messing with this for quite a while now. Not hours, but a while. I had to get this molding out of the shed. And then measure it. Cut it. And that's another thing you don't want to happen. Is lose your drill in the wood. Or your drill bit in the wood. I didn't have it quite tight enough, I guess. Oh. That's all the hazards of doing stuff like this. Now I've got to tighten it back down on it. So I can get my drill bit out of the wood. Maybe I can reverse drill it. Oh, I can't believe that it's still in there. That's just the hazards that you run into. Especially if you're a woman and you can't tighten these things down very well. Well, y'all to know if I try to show you something, I'm going to make a boo-boo. Just have to get it back in there and tighten it up. But that does show you what can go wrong. You can lose your drill bit in your wood. But no worries, you can always get it back. And it doesn't take many nails. You know, this is like a 10-foot strip, maybe 4 nails in it. 1 at each end, a couple in the center. Lost the nail in that one. Try this one. Whew. If I could see the nail. There. Right there. still hasn't got it. Now it's got it. That molding strip ain't going nowhere. But you see, it's not that difficult to do. Not that difficult at all, and you got a finished floor. And you see, you don't see any space between the wood and your wall. Like over here, there's no stripping there, and you see a tiny crack. But once you get your molding up there, it's going to hide it. And I guess that's what molding is for, is to hide the imperfections. So there you go. If you got an electric drill or can borrow one, when you put your molding in, if it's a very thick molding, it might pay to drill your hole first and then put your little nail in. Because I'm not using staples. I'm using little tiny finishing nails. They're not very big at all. Here, I'll show you. And they could possibly be even smaller than this one. But they got a finish head on it. It doesn't show much in the wood, and the camera's not focusing on it very well. There. Little bitty head. So, I think I got enough molding of that wide strip, or the wider molding, to finish out this room. And then, like I said, I'm going to go ahead and clean up the mess. I'm going to put sealing on the molding. Then I'm moving my furniture back in, and I'm done with this room. I'm not doing any more in here for a long time. I've got floors in the other rooms to do, and I don't know when I'll do them. Not anytime soon. But anyway, I just wanted you to see that. So do yourself a favor, if you're putting a wall molding down with the small finishing nails, go ahead and drill your holes first. It'll save you a lot of aggravation, a lot of bent nails, and it'll go a lot quicker. Well, this is my son's room. I've got the floor finished. I now have a wood floor instead of the carpet. And I'm in here making the bed up. And like I said, he had Return of the Jedi sheets and pillowcases. He had Star Wars sheets, pillowcases, and bedspread. So he was really into the Star Wars thing back when he was, say, 8, 9 years old, back sometime along in there. And as he got older, of course, he graduated to older sheets and stuff. But I kept these put up, and after he left home, I put them back in his bedroom because he loves Star Wars so much. Darth Vader, Star Wars, all of that stuff. I mean, I have no reason to change it. You know, nobody uses this room unless someone's to come spend the night or something and need a bed to sleep in. I mean, it is a tight little room. But hey, when you're just a little boy, that's a beautiful room for a little boy. Doesn't matter if it's only like 10 by 8 feet, something like that. It's just big enough to get a good size single bed in here, a little dresser. It does have a double closet, sliding door closet up here. So it has plenty of closet space. 2 double sliding doors right there. So he had plenty of closet space for toys, clothes, you name it. And at one time I did have a toy chest. It was kind of like a bench seat where the seat raised up and you could put your toys in it. I had that there. And later on, when my granddaughter came along, she got a little older, I gave it to her. I don't know what they ever did with it. But, some people were asking me, hey, what are you going to do with that room when you get the floor done? But that's what I did with it. I put the bed back in there that he slept in. Of course, it's practically a brand new bed. The only one that's ever slept in it was my son. And you see the lampshade up there. That's the other one that I fixed. So the color scheme goes perfect in this room. The burlap lampshade, the gold color, right along with the wood, the floor, the bedspread, everything else. I think it looks good. I even have a let me go get it. It's the first E.T. doll. But anyway, I can't find the little doll right now. It's basically a stuffed animal. But, yeah, and I got little buddy right here with me. Get a better angle of the room. It's so small. I mean, the hallway, once you step out of the hallway, you're in the room. But that's it, y'all. Don't you think the floor goes good with the bedspread and the lampshade and everything else? I think it does. The color scheme looks great. And I went ahead and screwed that old vent down because I haven't ordered a new one yet. But I probably will. But anyway, that was my son's room when he lived at home. When he was little. My daughter had the big bedroom at the end because she was the older girl. And then when she moved out after high school, my son moved in her room, and I just used this as an extra room. And that's basically what it's going to be now, is an extra room for someone that comes to visit and they need a bed to sleep in. And the same with my daughter's room. It's just an extra bed for someone to sleep in. And I store stuff in there too. I mean, I hate to say it, but I've got 2 tubs of Poshmark items right now that I have listed on Poshmark that I've got, usually keep stored at the foot of this bed, right in that corner right there, because that's the only place I have to put them. I don't want to put them in the shed because it's not climate controlled out there, and that heat would just disintegrate a lot of stuff. So, but there you go. That Star Wars and Return of Jedi stuff right there. Well, my son, let's see. He's not quite 50 yet. He's in his late 40s. And he was 8 or 9. So that set is at least 40 years old. And it was washed all the time. It was just a good set. And like I said, when he got older, graduated to older stuff for his room, I took this stuff out, packed it away, And then when he was older and moved out on his own in his own apartment, then I decided, well, hey, I think it looks cute to have the Star Wars in here because it reminds me so much of him when he was a little boy. And, you know, I've got his baseball pictures and stuff up on the wall and his finger paintings and stuff like that. So, but there you go. There's my finished floor with my bed and everything back in there. I think it looks pretty good myself. You would never think that was just plywood. Looks like a regular wood floor to me. I like it. But, you know, I like wood. A lot of people don't like wood. I do. My favorite for walls and floors is wood. No matter how you look at it, it's wood. So, and my lamp turned out fantastic. I got the other one in the living room, and I got that one in here. So, because I really didn't need another lamp in the living room. So, there you go, folks. I wanted to show you because everybody was wondering, well, what are you going to do with the room when you get the floor finished? Well, this is what I did with it. I turned it right back into my son's kids' room. Because I just think it's cute. I think it's cuter than grown-up stuff, put it that way. Because, you know, I could fix it back the way he had it later with grown-up bedspreads and that type of thing on there. But I think it's cuter like this. I like it this way. It gives the room personality. Especially with his Coca-Cola light up there, which you can't see too good. Let me see if it shows up with the light off. No, it don't show the light off either. So, but it's got Coca-Cola written on it. But there you go. Let me know in the comments what you think of the floor. I got all the molding put back around it. And like I said, I put new molding on it. I already had some extra molding out in the shed. And it was the rounded molding. It was a little thicker than what the old molding was. So it covered up the cracks along the wall. You know, just like the old molding did. So I think it looks good, y'all. Let me know in the comments what you think. You think that was a go? I like it. I think my son will like it too. It'll tickle him to death to see that I've got his room fixed back the way he had it when he was here. When he was little. When he was a youngin'. Okay, well, I'm going to go ahead and add this to the rest of the video that I've got, that I'm going to be piecing together. So, I guess I'll see you in a little bit.